Hi everybody. Today is August the 3rd. It's a Monday, and we're going to make a trip down the Parkway. We're going to go a little bit through Sevierville, Pigeon Forge, and into Gatlinburg. We're going to see what the traffic looks like and what it looks like on a Monday. You ready, Dawn?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
We are here in Sevierville today, and it's Monday at noon, and we are heading towards Pigeon Forge. It's been raining on and off. Should be a lot of folks leaving town, but then there'll be a lot of folks coming in. So today's kind of like we call that transition day. So, you know, you got some folks that stayed Sunday night, you know, that extra day, they head out. Sundays, a lot of folks head out of town. Mondays, you catch that people who stay an extra day. And today, there should be a steady flow of people heading, well, into Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg for the full week. They'll be here probably from Monday to Sunday, what have you. But guys, today we're going to drive down the strip here. We're going to go into Pigeon Forge. I don't know what kind of trouble we'll get into today. But yeah, so as of right now, the Parkway looks pretty clear. That's because all the traffic's behind us, because we're the first at the light. But trust me, there's quite a few people behind us. But we are super excited about, well, everything in general, right?
Right.
You know, life, what have you. Be heading into Forge. Now, this last weekend they had tax-free weekend. Of course, it's kind of like what Thanksgiving Day shopping here in Tennessee. So a lot of folks, they take advantage of tax-free, right? And it pretty much is only on like computers, clothes, anything that revolves around school. So this hill here, we're starting to catch the Titanic off in the distance, and of course the beyond the lenses fallen down building. This area here, this area between these lights, they need to like do something in here, because these lights really back traffic up. Once you get through this section here, you know, by the Hard Rock Cafe, the Smoky Mountain Opry, what have you, traffic starts to move after that. So it's an issue here. These lights are, I don't know if they're not timed right, but it's always like that. Maybe it's meant to be that way to slow the traffic down or what have you. Guys, yeah, I got a Halfdale McCoy's off to the right there. They're open. They got a show at 2 p.m. We've got a few vlogs in our library that will show you what that's all about. Of course, Beyond the Lens. We got a couple of Beyond the Lens too. We're coming up on the old Rowdy Bear, well, kind of roller coaster in the sky. I don't know, your suspended roller coaster. You go around shooting things, and Local Goat, always kicking. Probably one of the better restaurants in the area. Some folks will argue might be the best. And the Hollywood Wax Museum is packed to the gills, folks. Packed to the gills. Sunliner Diner up here. Wood Grill Buffet. Now, coming up here on the left is Feasters on Teester. It's got really good food in there. And we have a review in our library. Check that out. We just went and did that recently. And we had a pretty good experience. You know, incredible Christmas place up here on the right. I noticed the other day they had like balloons out in front. I don't know what's going on there, but so yeah, but it's not been too bad. Traffic's been pretty tamed. Everything is open, guys. We get a lot of questions. Everything open? Yes, everything is open, but there might be they might close early, so their hours are limited here. Keep that in mind. Also, because of social distancing, a lot of these businesses and stuff are running at half capacity, which means there could be waits to get into where you're going. Restaurants can tend to take longer than usual because of, well, you know, the restaurants are only half full, what have you. So just be patient when you're here. I would definitely, if you're gonna go out for dinner, go a little bit early. Maybe try to beat that dinner crowd. Definitely. Any other tips, Dawn?
I recommend going early because look at this traffic.
Yeah, this is not too bad though. But,
no.
Yeah, just go early and just be prepared for longer than usual waits. But now we're coming up here to Wares Valley. Of course, if you guys are not sure with Wares Valley, if you turn right here at this light, that will eventually take you to Townsend and of course Wares Valley. Now, a lot of folks don't know that Townsend's out that way in Wares Valley, and they'll also eventually take you to Cades Cove. You can actually, it will dead end. If you make a left, it'll take you into well, Cades Cove, or get you to Cades Cove. I believe that's what, a good 10 plus miles, 10 miles from Pigeon Forge to Townsend. So, but once you pass Wares Valley here, the Parkway will tend to, it seems to move quicker for me. If you notice on the left side of the road there, you'll see everybody leaving. It's that Monday, it's that last dash of folks that spent the weekend here. They're leaving town. So technically, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays are usually a really good sweet spot in the week. There is not as many people here. Mondays being less, you know what I mean, and Fridays being, the weekends are just extremely busy here. So just keep that in mind if you're visiting. Looks like there's quite a bit of people waiting for the jungle boat ride. That's good to see. Good to see. Yeah, we're overcast. Got the rain, you know, clouds overhead, but you can see the mountains straight ahead, and it looks like it's clear over there on the mountains heading towards Gatlinburg. Little Dollies, we do recommend going to Little Dollies. They got really cool quilts. In fact, I need to get a new quilt because my quilt's like, what, 10 years old?
It's holy.
And it's got a hole in it, guys. So
and I wash it like every other week, so.
It's old though. So it held up pretty well. It did. That Little Dollies did hold up pretty well. We got Professor Lost Treasure Golf. Professor Hecker's Lost Treasure Golf. Or a lot of folks will remember that as oh gosh, it slipped my mind there. Magic World. Magic World. But we had storm roll through here a few nights back. I'll put a clip in and show you what we were driving through the other night. We got JT Hannah's. We do definitely recommend JT Hannah's. Cheddar's is actually good. We've never really made a vlog there. We've had good experience. We have heard of people having bad experience though. In fact, there's been a lot of folks say, hey Will, when I went there, it wasn't good. We got the Taco Bell, which Dawn frequents quite often, right?
And Will.
Now, that's something else. Your fast food places like McDonald's, Taco Bell, what have you, they don't have sit down. It's drive-through only.
Right now.
So Just keep that in mind too. That's another thing. Of course, you got off here. You got Mountain Cove Gift Shop. It's been there for eons, literally. I think it's 1983, but eons for me. You got the Regan's House of Pancakes up here. You got 2 locations. This one here is a good one. They have an all-you-can-eat buffet, but during COVID, it's family style, which is it's not as good as when it was, you know what I mean, right. The bar style. So they only bring so many items to you, and just kind of, you know, quirkies. And got the Food City Express over there. It's been all remodeled and redone. IHOP, Wendy's, Arby's. You got all your fast food. Neo Japanese Grill. Dawn really likes it. The meals are really good. A little pricey though, but it was actually pretty good.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah, I guess so. Especially here.
But I mean, for the area being, I don't think it's that pricey for being in this tourist town.
Yeah. Top Jump. That's busy all the time.
There's McAllister's.
Now, we have a Texas Roadhouse. It's down here in Pigeon Forge. Of course, the one in Gatlinburg is now officially closed.
There's Dolly Parton Stampede.
Yeah. Norma Dan Hotel. Norma Dan is, they're locals that own it. They've been here since the beginning of time, literally. But Dan passed away, I think, last fall or last spring? I can't remember. Yeah, Dan passed away. We got the new Little Caesars, guys. Yes. Now,
soon.
My prediction, that Little Caesar is the hottest thing on the planet. Now, I know you guys are saying, Will, Little Caesars pizza, right? But guys, it's cheap. You have the kids. Hopefully, if it's hot and ready, and they keep them hot and ready, everybody in these little hotels, when they come in their first night, they're just going to stop by the Little Caesars, grab a couple pizzas, head to their room. That place there, my projections will be more busier than the Krispy Kreme down the street. Literally, it's gonna be crazy. Of course, so we're heading towards Gatlinburg now, straight on into Gatlinburg here on the old spur, and of course. This here is the spur. Why do they call it the spur? A lot of people ask, why do they call it a spur? What's with the spur name? Well, eventually, well, I guess you could say eventually, but it'll never happen, is that the Foothills Parkway will actually connect to this and make it a great big, like, mixing bowl. You'll be able to take the Foothills Parkway towards Townsend or what have you, or towards Cosby. The problem is that they've been working on it for, well, over 50 years, and this stretch here will probably never be built because of environmental impact and concerns, but that's why it's called the spur. This would have been a big spur, but not anymore. Well, guys, we're gonna fast forward it to Gatlinburg, Gatlinburg. Into Gatlinburg, there's the Gatlinburg Welcome Center off to the right. That's a great place to stop to use the restroom and just get a little information on Gatlinburg before you actually commit yourself, well, to downtown itself. Very knowledgeable in there. Also, if you have any information maybe about the national park, they can help you in there too. But it's so green and luscious here. You know, we were out in Nevada, and it's got a beauty out there. It really does. In fact, I really appreciate some of the beauty out there. But it makes you appreciate green so much, right? And I can see how the folks that live out there would say, "Wow, it's so green here," you know. And I can see the reason why. And up here is the Gatlinburg Bypass. If you turn right here, this will actually bypass Gatlinburg all together and take you right into the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. But today, well, we're going to make a drive through downtown Gatlinburg. Then we're going to see what kind of trouble we can get into in Gatlinburg. right? So right about here, we'll start to slow down. And a lot of folks, I'm still convinced a lot of folks take pictures of that Gatlinburg sign as they come in, because they'll slow right down and then they'll pick back up again. Kind of stop around Hillbilly Golf. You kind of get in a little traffic jam there. But for being a Monday, the traffic ain't bad at all right now. Our old Davy Crockett's off to the left there. That's actually a fun little course. We're going to have to go in there and play a couple rounds, Dawn.
Yeah. Davy Crockett's fun.
Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier. You remember all the old Walt Disney Davy Crockett movies? Yeah, that's really cool. And guys, we are now officially in the backup traffic, or the backed up traffic going into Gatlinburg. Yeah, so you can see we're sitting in traffic coming up to Pardon's Deli up here on the left. I believe they're closed on Mondays though. So I think he's closed on like Sundays and Mondays, I think is what it is. Something like that. Definitely have to check in on that. But of course, old Hillbilly Golf. It's been here for eons. My parents actually honeymooned here, and they played their first round of mini golf there at Hillbilly. So now there is a way to kind of beat this traffic. Actually, there's multiple ways to beat this traffic. One is to take the Gatlinburg Bypass, bypass Gatlinburg, and then head back in from the south of Gatlinburg. It's usually a lot. Usually you can beat some of that traffic, and there's some other ways to get in here, but that's just one.
There's Hillbilly Golf.
Hillbilly Golf. People are
lined up down the building for them.
Yeah. And that's parking there. It's like $1 an hour or something. Not too bad if you gotta like do some stuff in this area. Sometimes we'll park there and go hit up Pardon's, right?
Right.
And
there's a BP gas station.
You got old Rowdy Bear coming up to the left there. Rowdy Bear. We're coming up to Zoderzin Inn and Suites. Private balconies, has 2 pools. Zoder, if you get one of them river balconies, it's a lot of folks say they'll leave the door open at night and catch the the water,
the river running.
Yeah, the river running.
Yeah, the stream.
Yeah, definitely. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Renee Rose.
Rose Renee.
Rose Renee.
The South's #1 psychic.
You catch that? I said Rose, Renee Rose.
You said it backwards.
Well, it's because I'm dyslexic. It's the reason why I do it. Yeah. Something you didn't know about Will. Now you do.
Sometimes I think I might be a little bit dyslexic.
I think
things backwards.
Well, I think everybody is a little bit dyslexic in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we do have our dyslexia moments. There's the Gatlinburg Trolleys are running. Of course, coming up to the left here, guys, this is 321. I know a lot of folks there's a whole different part of Gatlinburg up 321. The arts and crafts community's out there. There's actually a McDonald's out there. You got Santa's Closet. Well, Santa's out there and what have you. And it's crazy. Sweet Fanny Adams Theater is open. There was somebody in the box office there, so looks like you can get a little bit of local comedy. Red's looks pretty busy. Of course, it's lunchtime. It is nearing 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So, and there's some new stores open. I think the new big thing that's happening is those CBC stores. I noticed they're popping up all over. So, and I'm gonna sneak up through the center here. Hopefully everybody stays in their lane there. We're gonna make our way. Way into downtown here. We're gonna see what downtown's doing on a Monday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Looks kind of busy, actually.
It's busy. As you can tell, some people have masks on and some don't.
Yeah.
About 50-50.
And I know it's a concern for a lot of folks. That's the reason why we keep bringing that up.
People are out and enjoying their vacation.
Yeah, so Caramel Corn is open, and Earthquake the Ride. You can't forget about Earthquake the Ride, right?
Earthquake the Ride.
Earthquake the Ride. And yeah, there's a lot of people on the streets enjoying. A lot of people enjoying. It's a beautiful day out. Like I said, it rained earlier, but I think we got like a 3 or 4 hour period of sunniness here, and then it's supposed to, well, rain again later on. So temperature today, I think the high is what, 85 they said. So today will be 85 will be the temperature for today. The skylift looks it's busy, but not like a normal busy. So you can see and you got the Walgreens there in the corner. Walgreens is actually a great place to grab some drinks, some of the cheaper drinks in the area. That's what we recommend if you're walking up down the strip. And somebody was yelling at someone back there. Mellow mushroom. The old mellow mushroom. I guess if you were a mushroom, you would be mellow, wouldn't you? Would you be mellow if you were a mushroom, Dawn?
Yes, I would be. That's why it's mellow mushroom.
You got the Royal Townhouse there. Nothing going on with that property yet. TGI Fridays. Ober Gatlinburg, I believe Ober Gatlinburg is closing early. They close at like 8 o'clock or something, so keep that in mind. Texas Roadhouse is no activity in the Texas Roadhouse yet. There's still a little bit of a wait out in Crockett's at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Wow, there's actually pretty decent wait. And you got the Nantahala Outdoor Center, which is a really cool store actually. I do suggest if you have any outdoor interests, that's a pretty cool little store. And it looks like these two rear-ended.
That's not good.
Yeah, these two had rear-ended each other. Oh wow. Well, we're gonna head into the Great Smokies National Park. Let's go see what the sign looks like it normally does. home the busy side.
Yep.
They replaced the emblem. Last time we were there, the emblem was busted off. Someone broke the emblem. The seal, you know, the National Park seal. I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either. We've seen a lot of them over time.
Some roads and facilities may be closed. Expect delays. Welcome to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Well, that was a trip down the Parkway. As you can see that, well, it was somewhat busy, but not crazy busy. Yeah, so lots of things to do, lots of things to see. Guys, we're super excited. We got some new things coming up for the channel. You guys will start seeing towards the end of this week, so definitely stay tuned. But guys, if you like this vlog, give it a thumbs up. Also, please subscribe so you don't miss these upcoming, well, Smoky Mountain adventures. And until next time.
Thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.